Guys, my name is Shashwat and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. In this video, I will be talking about the Energy Conservation Act 2001. So, before telling about the Act, I must start with what is energy conservation. Actually, it is the effort to make the diminish utilization of energy by using less of an energy source, and this can be achieved either by utilizing energy all more proficiently or by diminishing the measure of service utilized. Energy conservation lessens the requirement for energy resources and can bring about the expanded ecological utility. What is the Energy Conservation 2001 Act? It actually accommodates the productive utilization of the energy and its preservation of matters associated therewith or incidental thereto. It was instituted by the Parliament of the 52nd year of Republic of India and was enacted on the 29th September 2001. But it came into practice on 1st March 2002. This act resulted in the formation of Bureau of Energy Efficiency, which came into effect in 2002. The question arises here is that why do we need such act? So, firstly, the energy conservation is the call of great importance. The first oil shock of 1973 stirred the industrialized countries of the world and stirred them from the tired smugness of ceaseless flow of oil. It made them face the distinct truth of vulnerability in oil supply, rebuilding and delicacy of the trade oil. This was when numerous nations understood the dire requirement of the energy preservation. Secondly, remarkably, the rush of energy conservation had struck the Indian intelligentsia 3 years sooner, when Fuel Policy Committee was set by the government in India in 1970, which finally bore natural products 3 decades henceforth, in the form of enactment of the much anticipated Energy Conservation Act 2001 by the Government of India. Also, the growing population of India is a major factor that we need such an act. Now, what are the objectives of this act? Firstly, to serve the efficient and effective use of energy and its conservation. Then comes giving an approach system and direction to the national energy conservation activities. Also, its objective is to organize policies and programs on the effective utilization of energy with shareholders. Next comes build up framework and strategies to verify measure energy and monitor them, efficiency improvement in the private and public sector. Then lastly, its objective is to plan and manage the actual energy conservation programs as visualized in the Energy Conservation Act. The features of this act are to determine energy utilization standards for notified hardware and apparatus, then directly require showcase of a label or on notified hardware and machines. Also, to forbid the production, dealing, buying and importing of notified hardware and apparatuses not complying with energy utilization norms. Also, the feature of this act is to endorse energy preservation building standards from proficient utilization of the energy and conservation in new commercial buildings having associated load of 500 kilowatt or a contact demand of 600 kilowatt or more. Then there are some loopholes in this act. Firstly, that the Energy Conservation Act enables the administration to indicate standards and principles of energy efficiency to be followed by the various industries in the utilization of power. That likewise set up the Bureau of Energy Efficiency under the central government to determine